Hello and welcome back to part 43. Like usual, check the description to see if there's any timestamps you want to jump to. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. So, we have negotiators that have shown up. Now, I don't know if I want to keep them happy, because these are the Philosophers of the Natural Order. They are my closest trading partners right now, and I'd like to go and trade with them. I don't think I've sent a trade caravan out anytime recently. We are hostile with the faithful sons of England, so I'm expecting them to show up again. And then the Circle of Avalon is also hostile. So part of surviving is making sure I don't have too many enemies. We also have a prisoner, Brent here, who is from the Philosophers. And I think I want to get rid of him. He doesn't seem like he has the kind of skills I'd want to keep in order to recruit him. Marksman's okay. His construction skill's great. Carpentry's great. Art's great. But besides that, like, he's not going to be mining any well. Having you for defense is great, but so is everyone else right now. I don't really need you doing speechcraft skills, so pretty much just going to be doing construction and art, which I don't even have any art stations set up right now. So I think I'm just going to trade Brent away. Happy birthday, Christian. We got 40 winks. Sleep recovery speed, great. It's a good perk. Gonna wait for the morning. We'll send Eric over here in a few hours to see if we can give Helen here, Helene? Give them something to stay friendly with us, and then we'll send a caravan actually to their place. Besides that, we're still filling in this old area here, the old coal hole. Let's see, Deer Mod, can I get you to fill that in? No, we can't find a path, so we need to take that out. And probably won't be able to fill that in right away. Okay, it's morning enough. Eric's well rested. Let's send you out to negotiate. It's going to take probably an hour just to walk there anyway. We've been making good progress on our barn. This is what they would send us. I'm not really worried about a group like this. They don't have any siege weapons. They would come just straight to our door. Okay. Ah, yes, Brent. Look at the value of Brent. Is it because his construction skill is so high? Well, the good thing about having them show up is we can get rid of a lot of this gear that we have. So I like keeping the good and fine, superior, flawless items. These are sturdy, but they still have good armor percentage, so we're going to keep that. But we can scroll down and we can definitely get rid of things that are near the bottom. So we probably have a lot of wooden shields, which we don't need. And I have a lot of like mail armor. Like, look at these, 30%, 34%. So definitely anything lower than like the 30s we'll probably end up getting rid of. So let's see if there's any of that down here. Sturdy, okay, we can get rid of that. Anything else here that's sturdy that I passed by? Even like iron weapons, it's better to just have steel weapons. So I feel like this is steel. Look at that DPS. This is a mace. Steel mace, 5.79 DPS. Do we have a comparable mace we can look at? put all the maces together. So steel, 5.79. A mace, a sturdy iron one, is a lot less. But even a good iron mace is only 5. So like this is much better. Those are all iron. Got a lot of armor here. Get rid of this flimsy one. So fine is 34% for these. Now I do have some that are lower on hit points, so we can probably just get rid of these. Then all the good ones are a lot less. So let's see if we can just get rid of a fair amount of this. This is all iron, most likely. Even mail helmets. Steel versus iron. It's a little bit higher, but also the hit points are lower. But comparing that to a good one, good is only 30%, whereas fine is a lot higher. So let's get rid of these good ones, at least the iron ones. We'll keep this good steel ones for now. You know what? They're not even that good difference. You can just get rid of these. We'll probably end up having a lot of space after. Look at that. Only need a few more. Let's save those. Let's see if we just have some good shields, some good wooden shields, or some sturdy ones. Get rid of some cheaper things down here. Hit points 10%. It's barely worth anything. Alright. Pretty much right on the money there, giving them extra 0.42. Cleaning out a lot of inventory that we don't want, as well as getting rid of Brent here. Philosophers of the Natural Order, you can go back to your home. Prisoner of War, been with us. Pretty happy for being with us. They're satisfied. That's great. So, since they're satisfied, people are preparing to eat. Let's send them a caravan. We want to get resources from you. Let's send you 4. Actually, we'll keep you in the base. We'll send you since you are melee. And we'll think about sending some animals. Trip duration 10 hours. Awesome. Let's see. We don't have too many male donkeys, so we'll send some female ones. And let's send a cow. Send a cattle. Actually, we'll send 2 of these. They can hold a lot more. Right, 180. This is a mature cow and can only hold 130. So let's just send that for now. We'll see what that looks like. Probably don't need to send too much animal feed, but we're going to send a few, and we're sending 4 people, so we're going to send 4 food on the way there, and then 4 food on the way back. So there's 4 and 4. Alright, see if we can get rid of a few random things. Beeswax. We'll keep the food, we'll keep the barley. Apples we'll keep. Gonna keep the armor. I don't think, just because I traded it with them now during the extortion event, I don't think they'll actually take it when I send my traders there. Slow on hit points. You know what? Let's send all this clothing that's low on hit points. Just to clean up some of our space there. That's low on hit points. Alright, cheese we'll keep. Milk we'll keep. Curved bow. Yeah, these, hopefully they'll take these. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. We got a lot of fire traps. We're gonna keep those for ourselves. Right. Herbs. Send a decent amount. Honey, we don't have that many, but we'll send a little bit. Let's see. Linen is probably what we want to send. Yeah, we have a lot of linen. What are we doing for load? Got some space still. Can we send 400? No. Just send that for now. We'll see what else we can add on. Probably just some wool. Maple saplings, we got a lot. Let's add on some of that. It's not worth a whole lot, but we want to clean up some space. No, let's do 34. Oil press, we'll keep. Pickled vegetables, we'll keep. Salt, we'll keep. Got a lot of smoked meat. It's worth a decent amount. You know, let's send 44 of that. And you know, we don't even have space to send what we are sending. Let's add a dog. And let's see, what do we have at the bottom? Wool cloth. So what's that room for? Not even room for 15 of that. 14? 14 it is. Okay. Ambush chance 2%. Value of goods. Food supplies. Alright, hopefully we don't get ambushed. 2% is a very low risk. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we have a lot of berries here that are growing. Let's harvest some of these. You don't have too much space, but we can probably start making more alcohol. Like that. Let's see how this is doing. Do we have room to put in? Yes, we do. Fill that in. Caravan is left. Awesome. Are you going to get stuck standing on this? Oh, thankfully you jumped out of the hole. So we can fill that in. People are mining out limestone. Let's add a little bit more to that. Alright. Let's go take a look at our kitchen. Did we get that piece mined out yet? No, we didn't. Did we get this area mined out? We did. Okay. Means we can add clay brick here, and we can expand this zone. Alright. This area is a little bit cleaner now. We can turn this off. And that means we can also get rid of this. I believe it's time. Time to get rid of this. Also a dead tree here, we can get rid of that. That means we can start putting some more walls across here. And we can make this a little bit smaller. Now, I hope I have the space on the inside here to put that, but let's just expand it a little bit this way, just to make sure we have space for that all. Alright, is that too far? This is 120. This is 121. 120. 120. Okay. So they won't get trapped under here because they'll be able to walk out this way for now. Or you know what? Let's leave a gap there. Caravan is at the destination already. It's great. They got there quick. They didn't get attacked. Let's see, what do we have to drop off? All of this. Herbs are worth a decent amount. Honey, beeswax, maple saplings, animal feed we need. This isn't worth a lot, but we just needed to get rid of it. We need the food. These 3 caps, getting rid of. This one. Keep the animals for now. Okay. Let's see, before we get your gold coin, let's see if you have anything we actually want. We want the limestone brick. That's what we came for. That's one of the reasons we actually agreed to the extortion, is so we could come and trade for your items. And thankfully you have the one thing we wanted. Rough wine, let's get that. Our people like to drink. I think our beet seeds were running low, as well as our cabbage seeds. Let's get that. I'm not sure about my carrot seeds, so let's get that as well. How are we doing for money? Still good. Food. Food is good. I'm going to pass on the dubious booze. I'm going to get the ice blocks. I'm going to get the packaged meals. Let's see, you got some fine carpets. Need apple saplings. Wall banners. Maybe. Those are mine. What do you have? Chickens. You know what, let's get your gold. Gold is easy to carry. How are we doing? Food supplies, we got so many. Storage, we got space. Okay, that means we can sell you this dog. And you know what, let's get that decoration. Let's get these. And you know what, we're going to be building an infirmary. Can we carry these? We can. Alright, so that's way too much. They won't accept that. They'll accept this though for 6. Alright, you know what? That's good. We're making out pretty well. Making a good amount towards us. We're offering 1170. We're getting 1397. But most of all, we're getting the limestone brick. We're also getting a lot of other good things. Rough wine is good. Just gold coins, apple saplings, infirmary beds are great. Some more traps. A lot of food. You know, 18 of these, 10 of the packaged meals. We're getting a lot of seeds. Ice blocks. Definitely need ice blocks. Alright, let's go back. Set that speed back up. Alright. Let's start thinking about the inside here. I'm gonna have an entrance here. So you know what? Since we don't need to stylize it, we can actually do that reinforced door. Clay brick walls. Can take this apart. Put a clay brick wall. And let's leave a gap here, so we need to get in still. I don't know if I left a gap somewhere. Oh, actually, let's leave that gap over here so we can go inside that area. How are we doing for mining? Doing okay. How's this area looking? Stylize this. We have a decent amount of limestone available now, so we can build that. Corners put in. Alright. looking decent. One thing I'm probably going to do is spend some time in the future and grab some more of these to put on the wall here. It's looking good though. Alright, let's take a look. How's this coming along? Slowly. Fill that in. Alright, let's leave this area for now. We don't have much room for ice, so it looks like the ice will be going here. Alright. Not the floor, we want the door. Door's going here. We'll be able to start filling this. Right. I believe caravan has returned. Excellent. I think we're back here trying to mine out this side as well. We wanted to put this as storage here. So that means this needs to be mined out. And this needs to be mined out. And that's pretty much the opposite of those. And I don't know what we'll put here. Maybe we'll just move barley into that area because it's going to have the heat from the prison above it. Barley does not go bad, at least in this temperature. I'll see how it looks in that room. Maybe beets and barley. Otherwise, might just have to move some more of this into that area, and I'll clean up the storage issue in this room about having materials. So, work in progress. Alright, let's see. Looks like we can fill in that spot, and we probably have, yes, carpets. Okay, let's start installing things. Now, did anyone bring anything inside? We got fire traps, we got trophies. We put this decoration out. Fire trap, fire trap. Now, we did have fire traps go off here. So let's install another one in that area in case the raiders come by over there. Oil press, fire traps, wall torch, fire traps, another shrine. Should we just put this like in the center? Just throw it in there. It looks kind of janky. Doesn't look nice at all, but you know what? We just need it to be put out. This is going to decompose, so let's install that. So I thought about having the infirmary on the same floor here, and then just building another tower in the room above. So we can't have too many beds here because they'll go into each other. So we can have beds along this wall, or we can have beds along like this wall. Maybe we could do it like here and then here, or we just have it on like the inside wall. Maybe we'll do 3 and 3, something like that. Wall, banner, cowhide. I only have 2 of these. Should I just add this to the prison maybe? Prison's pretty full. Kitchen maybe on this side. Just add it in. That's going to be the side that has... You know what? I don't know if we can actually put too many decorations in there. Let's see. Just put them in here for now. Metal trap. Oops. Accidentally clicked over there. Let's put it in our own base. Settlers are exhausted. They're going to sleep though, thankfully. Merchants. Oh, they have prisoners. Okay, let's send Foxy to go negotiate with Jonathan. Jonathan Barnes, who has a terrible speechcraft himself, and then we'll see what people we can barter for. And then we'll be able to get some more settlers. And then we definitely need to start building this other area, because if we start recruiting more settlers, well, we're going to need another layer for our keep. Which I'm actually surprised that we're going to need another layer. I didn't think it'd be that easy to just get people. But we'll see how that goes before we go too far. Let's see, we can get some carpets put in. I'm always wondering what this is, and it turns out it's like the ballista above. I'm just like, what is that weird thing sticking out? It's like, oh right. You know, let's ask them about that first. And then we'll trade with them. Okay. Did I not trade Brent away? Hold up. Did I get the value of trading Brent away, but I never actually traded him away? They didn't want you, Brent? I guess that was a glitch. Let's get rid of Brent now. Right? You're the one with the no mining skill. Kingdom of York, Anchoring Disciples, Kingdom of York, Progeny of the Plague, Progeny of the Plague. Okay, 40 Winks is good. Washout, Disfigured, Gobbler. I'm not sure what Gobbler does. I have a feeling Disfigured probably means they move slower or something like that. Merchant's Guard, Merchant's Guard. Okay, Aiken here. It's Ravishing. Speechcraft. Aesthetic value, positive social interaction. Okay, Robust. That's great. Ruthless. Social interaction. Negative social interaction. Yeah, we don't want that. Unarmed damage. Okay, so what do you actually do? Melee and marksman are okay. You know what, let's not worry about that right now. Let's look at everyone else and what perks y'all have. Gobbler, consumption duration. Okay, that's good. You eat fast. Disfigured. Negative social interaction. Chance and just interaction. Okay, and then washout. Guess you're chained up. Okay. What skills did you have? Construction. Wow, look at the art skill. Carpentry. Construction. No mining though. That art skill is really great. Age of 32. Age of 45. We looked at Aiken. There's so many of you here. It's hard to, I guess, click on all of you, right? Oh, Elliot. Industrious, okay. Hrothgar. Industrious and Chili, okay. I think there's just 4 of them. Oh, there's a 5th. Okay, who did I not look at? Oh, we know what 40 Winks does. Okay. Your melee is really good. Medicine is really good. Chivalrous Field Doctor. Okay. So if you're going to be our melee warrior, you're going to be staying on the inside, and then you can apply medicine to any of the archers that get wounded before someone breaks through our gate, which is good. Your mining skill exists. It's not anything great, but it's there. Culinary, you can be a backup cook. Construction is low. Art skill is decent. Botany is decent. Okay, I think I might want you. Let's put you on the list for now. Let's see. You have no mining. Your marksman is not that great. Your melee isn't that great to make up for your poor marksman. So I think we're going to pass on you, even though you have a really great art skill. We don't have any artists right now. You're eager to be in construction, I believe, but no mining kind of makes you not a great pick. Hrothgar. Chilly and industrious were pretty decent perks. Tailoring is good, smithing is good, your mining is good, medicine's pretty decent, you're a good marksman. Construction is good, art exists, pretty high actually. So you know what? I think we'll have you trying to get you, and you're from the Kingdom of York, and you're from the progeny of the plague. Thankfully none of you are cannibals. Aloda, you have a great mining skill. Melee is pretty high. Marksman's low, so you could be mining in melee. But besides that, construction, yeah, you could be constructing, and art, animal handling is not bad. Well, if we're going to be getting people, maybe we should just get a few people. Industrious was good as well. Alright, Aiken. Art's pretty high. Carpentry, we got a star next to that. That's good. Construction, it's not bad. Marksman, not bad. Melee's a little bit better. Mining's good. Okay. You were ruthless though, which we'll see. We'll see how you fare. So we definitely need to trade, and we got enough gold. So let's see, it's almost 600 we need. So let's do 500. They're willing to accept that. So let's scale that back. Let's see, 450? No. How close do we need to get? What's the magic number? 470. Okay, bargain in our favor, making 127 and change. 10.5%. We're offering one of our prisoners and a hefty amount of gold for 170 for 4 other prisoners. Yes. Okay, Foxy. Can you escort one of these people? And then Deer Mod, I'm gonna get you to get that turned off. Just set that to low, and then who was our other night shift? It was Tefania. Yeah, we're gonna set that just so we can escort some of these prisoners. And we had one more person. You know what? Let's just get you. You know what? We'll just wait. I don't know if we clicked on them. Dear Mod's drinking. click on the same person with both of them? Alright. So we're definitely going to need to start building another layer up here. Which means I might need to redo this staircase. Alright, well, I guess let's start building some quarters on this side. Let's see, is anyone available? Who do we have? Beta is ours. Hawaii's, can you escort? No. Oswald? No. Who is not hungry? You're filling your food pouch, you're not hungry. Garwolf, can you do it? Everyone has it turned off. Elisa? Crystal? No. Isabel, do I need to turn people's jobs on? I feel like I guess I need to turn this on for everyone. Just so I can call on you. I guess you'll have it off. A few of you will have it off. Just so I can call on someone to be like, hey. Is that not our prisoner? It's Abita. Is Abita there? You are. How do I grab Abita? Why are you all standing in the same spot? Oh, thankfully Allard grabbed them. Okay. We'll take the shackles off as well. What are the guards even wearing? Just a mace? Okay, I have a feeling my ice blocks were outside. Maybe not. Simple healing kits, rugs, okay. Slowed down the time a little bit. I have a feeling we have a lot of stuff out here we want to put in before the weather starts to destroy it. Just to clean up space, since we don't have too much. Oh, you know what? I want to put that on the other side. Yeah, let's move that around. I know it's temporary, but just have it matching on that side, at least on the inside. Where's this bandit camp that we found? 21 tiles away. Okay. We're going to wait for the next day to send our trade caravan out. Let our people recover from their journey. I know sometimes when we send our people out, they're not the happiest when they come back. Okay, let's take a look here. Right, that is filling in nicely. Installed one of the beds. What else is out here? Infirmary bed. Let's get you installed. And this one. Okay, that means we're going to need to put some medicine shelves in there. Medicine shelf. Bandit camp expired. Okay. So if we do beds here, 1, 2, 3, this is going to stick out, so we can't do that. So if anything, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. That's a decent amount. And we can do the medicine shelves along this wall as well. We can do one there. But that's not a whole lot. You know what? We can do put another source of heat in there. And then I don't know how much medicine we're gonna need. But let's put another 2 here between those, and then we can put a banner on this wall and a banner on this wall. Now we have a lot of linen. So we'll just put some of these up. I think we should be able to put these up here as well. 2 on that side, 1 there. I wonder if we could just put these up over the beds. Alright, it's getting filled in. Put that in there. Okay. Looks like this clay we can start getting rid of, and we can start getting rid of that. Let's see how our people were mining over here. Doing alright. Can add more to this. That's just dirt. Let's leave that alone. Let's go take a look. I took this corner off. Let's start taking pieces off here. We'll start doing it on this side. We'll start putting the keep. Another floor full of rooms. We'll leave this piece just so that corner one doesn't fall off. Actually, it should be fine connected to the other side, so we can just do that whole side. Okay, simple healing kits. Our people will have to put these away. Now, we probably should take time to organize this a little bit. This has herbs on it. Let's just take the herbs off some of these, just to make sure we have room for the actual healing kits. Alright, and let's just dig out another row here. Dig this out. Let's go take a look at this wall. We got some progress going on here. Let's add that. We got more than enough resources now. And I think we'll be able to start taking this apart pretty soon. Start adding that. This piece, slowly mining that out to get that part ready, and looks like we did well here. We can start filling this in a little bit more. You can have the clay brick there. Once we have that, we can take these apart. Who's available? Dearmod, can we get you to build this? Yes, we can. Okay. So that's going to be the way in. Let's let you pray. Who else is awake? Mining, digging. Okay, we'll let you do that. Roof is off, so let's turn that on. Get you to put these in. Okay, turn that down. Still got storage space for coal, for our wooden sticks. Okay, let's go take a look at our cellar. Should have this part mostly mined out. No, not yet. Still got a ways to go. Okay. This is pretty much ready though. Let's fill this in. Get that wooden beam put in there. We'll be able to put in, well, we'll be able to take these walls out and put in some more over there. I guess we'll just relocate this for now. There's a big piece though. I guess that one will go in the corner. Brewing station, brewing station. Let's just relocate that for now. Just move that to this spot right here. I like the change of the tower to having the ladder here, because having this room be like an L shape, it felt kind of wrong. Winter is here. Definitely want to put another floor up top here. I have an armory on this one, infirmary, and then we'll do another armory here. So we'll start taking that apart, which means this we're going to replace with more of that, what's it called? Clay brick floor, which we've started using some. Still at 10,000, almost 11,000. Okay, I wonder if I can just do something like this for now. Just put this in here. Wicker gate, fence. Build that across. And we'll be able to start taking that apart slowly on the inside as well. Just build that across. Right, put a wicker gate here just for now, so we'll be able to go in from here. Animals will be sectioned off here. This is just temporary once again, and then they'll be sectioned off in this area still. but then I'll be able to take apart all of this. Alright. Definitely got to keep in mind how much limestone brick I have. Oh, and we did want to send out a caravan a little bit later in the day. Cold snap, first day of winter, but you know what? Let's send that caravan out instead of putting it off. So we'll send you 3 and you like last time. And I believe we sent 2 female donkeys here. There's another one. We sent a dog as well last time because we had so much to send. Okay. Beeswax. Send a lot of beeswax. Beet seeds we got. Look at those bones. Who wants to buy our bones? I realized that I wasn't able to sell the bows when I sent the bows. So we're not going to be sending any of those. We have carrot seeds, so we don't need those. And cabbage seeds we have, so let's not worry about those. Buying any of that from our neighbors here. Okay, we need to send meals with our people to eat. Let's eat those on the way. And send some herbs. Send 201, they're worth quite a bit. We'll send 4 of those to eat as well. How are we doing for space? We got a lot of space. Okay. That fills up quite fast. We got 1 packaged meal. Okay. Got a fair amount of smoked meat. It's going to be worth quite a bit, so let's send that. These are all good and fine. We got maybe 20. Room for 20. Can we send 21? No, just 20. Okay. Ambush chance 9%. You know what? Maybe I should send some more people. Let's send another person for melee, and let's send an archer. You have a good marksman as well. And if we're sending people in melee, let's send them some armor to wear. Some good steel armor. That's sturdy. This one's good. I'm gonna wear that. Some decent helmets here. Right? 34%. We'll send these 2. Archers, let's not worry about their helmets. They got body armor. So if we're sending 2 extra people, we need more food. What food did I have? Roasted meat. This is a meal. So 2 more for the way there and 2 more for the way back. I haven't been ambushed yet, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk being unprepared. Let's increase that speed. I'm not sure how big an ambush is. Like, is it just like 6 people? Is it like 20 people? Is it gonna be like a regular raid on my group? Like I have to fight off like 30 plus people now? Because that's the level of raid I have to deal with. We'll see. We'll see what it's like. It looks like we got some trees here to cut down. Those are apple trees. Okay. Caravan has left. Excellent. Let's do some lawn care. Let's take a look at our in-house forest here. Settlers are suffering from cold. Let's just pause that. Let's deal with this first. We got some new trees. Okay, what's their hotkey? B. B to chop. Growing, mature, you're getting chopped. You're mature, you're getting chopped. Growing, growing, young, mature bush, you're getting chopped down. That's a dead one. We're gonna just leave you alone. Actually, you know what? Let's cut you down. Let's cut you down. We don't want you growing on that side. Okay, who's suffering from cold? Why are you suffering? Is it because of the cold snap? Anyone else suffering? Sorry, Raymond. Okay. These corner tiles we can get rid of, and we'll replace those with the posts. And it'll be looking a lot better. I'm gonna leave this up for now. Put another ladder up for the next layer. Alright, excellent. Oops. Alright. Start taking that down little by little. It's getting filled. How is this doing down here? Oh, almost. Got that storage put together. This is never going to ferment at the current temperature. You know what? We have too much food here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do for food? What are we going to do for our cellar? Because we need a place to store it, and we need a place for it to ferment ahead of time. So we need a cold room to store it, and we need a slightly warmer room to be able to, I guess, let it ferment. Need a wine cellar. Ideally, you'd have a room that the temperature's good enough to ferment and store. I'm not sure what that point is. How are we doing for fodder and food? Meals we got. Fodder over 2,000. That's great. We got wood, we got sticks, iron nuggets we have. Look at all the gold we have. We have a lot of silver. How do we have so much? I guess we're going to need a few more mirrors now. Let's get 6 more mirrors for this side that we're going to be building. Now, I would take apart the clay here, but we have so much clay bricks, I don't feel inclined to try to save the clay resources right now. Caravan has arrived. Awesome. Let's just take this apart on this side. Caravan. Okay, we're going to be dealing with this next episode. For now, we're going to call this a day. We're going to call this a video because pretty much at the hour mark now. So let's just take a quick review. We got a cold snap going on right now, so we're looking a bit frosty. We've made progress here. This has come a lot longer than it used to be. Even here we managed to dig out a little bit going that way, but we used to have a very small area dug out. Now it's dug out quite a bit. We're going to be going further down. Managed to dig out a little bit here. Same with this. Managed to space a little bit from our tower, but this has come a decent way. We did take apart the Merlin, and we're going to be building the next level up, which I believe will be the last one we do. I don't think we need to have that tower looking much higher. And then once we're happy with that, we'll start expanding that over here. We've also managed to expand this wall out further, so our south wall has moved from the southwest further east. Probably be able to get to here, and then we'll like connect it to the keep. We'll take this all apart, get some more resources back from there, and then eventually we'll start digging this out. We've made good progress on the barn as well. Let's see that roof. Now, obviously it's not done. We still need to get rid of this and put the proper roof, but we've been making progress on the inside. So we got this put in. That's looking good. We'll be able to move some of these food trays over, and then we'll fill that in with clay, and then we'll be able to just break apart all this wood. That way we'll have all the animals pretty much on the inside of this area here, and we'll be able to start planning the actual pens on the inside. Not sure what that's going to look like yet, but I believe we only needed room for 6 or 7 with the animals that we're planning on keeping and the bears that we'll be recruiting in the future. Goats, sheep, wolf, chicken, cattle, donkey, and then bear, right? Sheep, goat, wolf, cattle, donkey, bear, and chicken. That's 7. Not sure which ones will need the most space, but we'll have our way in here. Pretty much go to maybe close to the end here, and then we'll be able to have 1 pen here and then 3 and 3 on that side. I don't think it matters which animals are next to each other, because right now they've all been living in harmony. All the wolves that we had living here, chickens, sheep, goats, cattle, donkeys, I don't think anyone's been eating each other. They've all had a fair amount of food. I think the one issue I run into with having so many animal pens is that like the food priority to fill them starts getting like convoluted if you don't have enough people doing those jobs, or if you don't have enough food being made to go into pretty much all of them. So I got to set up very similar to what I had before in this area. Have tile on the floor so you could put like the raw hay on that, as well as like the raw animal feed, and then you have pretty much the buckets in each lot. Now, I don't think the wolves are pretty much eating the hay, so don't think I need to put too much hay into those. So it'll be mostly animal feed for them. So like usual, thanks for stopping by and supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Thanks, and see you next time. Have a great one.